3. Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Bitcoin is dumping right now. Donald Trump just signed executive order for the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve, but that order doesn't include any new Bitcoin. It's just taking the existing Bitcoin from the market that they already hold, and they're going to hold that as a reserve. And it's dumping heavily on this. My account dropping massively in the last 1 hour. This Bitcoin trade just dropping. You can see here from 91k to 87k. It came down to 86. I'm going to close half this position because it means they're not buying anything. There's a bit of a bounce back, and I'm going to close half of it. Open short. I want to close half Bitcoin here, half my position. Actually, I want to close more because it's going to be a flop, I think. Maybe he says no taxes tomorrow. Expected loss, 32k, close 7. I've dropped to 3.5 Bitcoin. Ethereum as well, also dropping from 2,200 down to 2,100. I'm going to close half of this as well because everyone was expecting 17k loss. So I took about a 50k loss. I reduced both positions quite a bit. You can see where I've sold Bitcoin. The average price I was buying it, I've closed now 50% of that position. And same with Ethereum. You can see where I was buying it, where I closed. Why? Because it was already priced in. So they said, I'm going to show you the post right now. This is over on X. They just announced it.
Today we're signing, this is very historic, an executive order establishing a strategic Bitcoin reserve and digital asset stockpile. This is a promise that you made throughout the campaign, and today we're keeping that promise. The reserve will be capitalized with Bitcoin that the federal government already owns, so it won't cost taxpayers.
The Bitcoin they already own.
This is like a digital Fort Knox for digital gold. And premature sales of Bitcoin over the past years cost American taxpayers over $17 billion.
And that was the announcement. You can see just Bitcoin just dropping off a cliff as it was announced because people were expecting the reserve tomorrow. And look, since I sold, just free falling. Also Bitcoin, look at that, 86. Since I just sold. I'm going to get this video out quick so you guys can see it. My account taking, yesterday it was back to 626 and then fell about 40k just right now on that Bitcoin Strategic Reserve announcement because people were expecting some big reserve, the USA government buying it. Instead, they got that the USA government is just going to keep their existing reserves. I've got buy orders for Bitcoin 78, 76, 70, where I would set, let's go into the technicals. The market just decimated yesterday. Tesla down 5% yesterday. Meta 4%. The market destroyed. Bitcoin down 3%. It was just the devastation in the markets again yesterday. One of the biggest losses for the stock market. It was 1.5 trillion wiped from the stock market yesterday. And Bitcoin is just free falling right now. You can see, wow, Bitcoin is just still going. Maybe I should have closed more of those trades, huh? Bitcoin is just free falling. On the daily, the main support for Bitcoin is at 76 and the way the 78 and the way the stock market is reacting right now, I do think we have a very high chance of coming down this low because you can see the stock market is just getting annihilated. Tesla, for example, if we go into Tesla is now down from, in the last 2 months, Tesla is down 47%. If that happens to Bitcoin, which very high chance it does, if that happens to Bitcoin, we would be talking about a price of, if we drop 47%, it will line up very closely with the big support. It will line up with this support here. And I think there's a very high chance we actually get there. 57k would be a 47% drop. If you told me Tesla was going to drop 47%, I wouldn't have believed you. But here we are. First place to go long on for big support on Bitcoin would be 72k. And then trying to catch a bounce back to 98. Hopefully they announce something good tomorrow on the White House conference. But right now, Bitcoin is just free falling. You can see it in the minute by minute. as it drops. The trend line that we could get a bounce would be here at 84K. but main support is at 72. That's like the major area of support. We also have a strong support where we bounced last time of 78. But Bitcoin right now is dropping. Let's go closer onto the hourly. We dropped in the last hour, we dropped from 91K down to 86K. We're getting a little bit of a bounce. I've got Bitcoin trade and Ethereum trade. And you can see where I sold and it's just falling further. I want to see how far this dip gets and then add more into the position. At supports, we went down to 86,500, dropped off from 91. We still have the White House conference tomorrow, but it's just not looking so amazing on that news. And you can see Bitcoin dump on strategic Bitcoin reserve executive order because it's using existing Bitcoin the government already holds and they aren't buying more. And we just got a huge drop on that. What a rug. They said they won't buy more for crypto stockpile other coins. Notice he didn't say that about Bitcoin strategic. Yes, he did. They're using the existing Bitcoin reserve. He actually did say that. They're using the existing, which means the price will be made to go low, then buy some more. Well, he fucked us again. Definitely not reaching the bar of soap. And you can see this isn't just Bitcoin. Like, it's everything is massively dropping. Bitcoin holding out quite well because people waiting for that White House summit tomorrow. But we did drop from 92 down to 87, which is quite a big drop today. That's around, on this announcement, that's a 6% drop. Let's see if we get a bounce back. And the whole market was just hammered. Look at this. Everything is red. Like XRP 6%, Trump 4%, Tesla 5.6%, Meta 4.6%. Trillions wiped off the stock market. And look at that sell candle on Bitcoin. And you can just see it was really trillions wiped off the stock market. Here you can see Bitcoin. There's 2 days left to win $1,000. Make sure you go into there. Signs executive order. Below 52-week high. Melina coin 94%. Farcoin 89%. Trump coin 82%. Trump media down 72%. Dogecoin down 59%. Ethereum down 46%. Tesla down 46%. MicroStrategy 44%. It's devastation in the market. President Trump says the globalists are behind the stock market sell-off just in 1.15 trillion wiped off the stock market today. And Bitcoin is just free falling further right now. You can see Bitcoin is still dropping after this announcement. Look at that sell. We're talking that's like thousands of Bitcoin was just sold and it's just dropping. I'm going to release this video quickly. All the links are in the Telegram to just talk about this. There's 283 of you online. You can join them in the conversation. I will buy the drop when a support comes. The links are down below under the video. Bybit, you get a 60k bonus. Weex, you get $200 bonus just for signing up. And James Crypto Guru for the Telegram, jamescryptoguru.com for the Telegram and for the courses. I'm going to release this video very quickly. I've got buy orders set on Bitcoin. I sold here at 87,500. Now we're at 8,600. I've got buy orders for 78, 76, 70 for Bitcoin. I will add if we drop hard, depending on how far we go. Big support first, big support I would say. The major support is, we could come all the way down to, I would be very cautious, 78, 700. I'm going to leave these trades because I do think if Tesla is dropping so hard, I think the rest of the market can also drop very hard, including Bitcoin. If this announcement, everyone was waiting for this White House announcement, this strategic reserve, to then find out as the news spreads that it's just going to be made of US already holding Bitcoin, not new Bitcoin. I think there's going to be devastation in the markets. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up, and turn the bell. Get this video out live. Just woke up. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.